sorry. It's terrible. Hello, it's Mr. Angel. We are getting ready for our Gup and Dan training class at 7 p.m. If you're here, we have about 5 minutes before we get started. Go ahead and write in the comments if you're here so we know who we're working with tonight. We have a fun to me, lineup for our schedule tonight. We just got done our Tigers and Dragons class. We had so much fun with those little guys. I can't wait to see everybody again. A commercial announcement, and we'll say this again at the end of class tonight, for our adult students ages 21 and over, and for our moms and dads who are 21 and over, we are going to host a Thirsty Thursday Zoom. So be on the lookout for information about that. That'll be this week. So I'll probably send that information out when we do our playlist email for your playlists for tomorrow. All right, guys, make sure you're signing in the comments so we know who's here. Welcome to class. Master Salona gave me a big helper thing. I'll turn this around so you can actually see. Behind the phone, we have his workstation. So he is typing onto the screen what we're doing, so I don't have to be looking away from the camera, or he doesn't have to be looking away from the camera. So our basement setup is becoming more and more elaborate. Really every class. Hopefully your training space is working out for you wherever it might be. You guys don't need any special items for training today. Our first class, our Tigers and Dragons, our little guys, did obstacle course. So they had to set up obstacle courses before class. We'll just run you into the ground just using your good old body weight. Just a couple more minutes. I'm going to check the computer to see who's here. Let's see. All right. Want to say hi?
Hi.
All right. Hello, Cameron. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Randy. Hello, Braden. Hi, Andrew. Sorry you had trouble with the Zoom for Lunch Bunch. Let's see if I can see everybody. Oh, hi, Christopher. Hi, Roman. Hi, Kira. Hi, Evan. See if I can see everybody. Hunter is out fishing. That sounds like a great thing to be doing today. Hi, Troy. Hi, Lily. Thanks for joining us for Lunch Bunch, guys, who were here with us for that. All right, we have 2 more minutes. You can say hi. I'll see.
You ruined it.
Oh, were you going to pour water on me?
No. I was making funny faces and hiding behind you. Sticking my head out. It was good.
Hi,
I wasn't making
AJ.
faces at you.
Oh, Jen Zemer said you're cracking her up.
I know, because it was funny.
Everybody's laughing.
Yep.
Hi, Connor. Hi, Katie.
Let's see. Who else? 29 people.
Yeah, I'll have to wait till it's over to catch everybody who signed in before I got the...
Lots of you. That's great.
computer. I don't know why it...
Definitely not going to fit in our basement.
No.
That's okay.
Oh.
All right,
Hold on one second. Nope, don't got it. Sorry. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Face here. Cheery up. Can you head? Come up, some hands on hips. Head up and down. Left to right. Tilt your head side to side. Big arm circles. Back.
Hi, Anya. Welcome to class. Hi for Mitchell. A double, man.
Arms out. Twist. Side to side. Hips. Switch.
Hi, Evie. Welcome to class.
Feet together, bend those knees, straighten them out.
Hi, Tonya. Hi, Caleb.
All right, rock that foot back and forth. Loosen up your ankle. Other side, same thing. All right, give me a lunge to one side. Back leg straight. Front leg bent.
Hi, Tara. Welcome to class. Oh, hi, Kristen. I'm so happy you're here. Kristen Markham.
Ah, good.
She said, gonna try this online.
Good.
Hi, Andre. Welcome.
Oh, Andre's here too. Good. Turn this way. Straight ahead. Legs straight. Just hang down.
Hi, Dot. Welcome.
Okay.
So,
up and lean back.
looks like Craig and Ella are
Back
here.
Down.
Evan's here. How do I just can't see all the comments until this is over. I'm sorry if I didn't get to say hi to you personally.
All right, shake those legs out. Let's hit some jumping jacks. 50 jumping jacks. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Jog in place.
Hi, Lincoln. Hi, Evie. I see you. Hi, Evie. Here's your third hello. Hi, Evie.
I think that was a fourth hello to her.
Just make sure I didn't forget her.
Okay, from this position, I want you to get in a fighting stance.
Hi, Bonnie. Welcome to class. Happy to have you.
Hands are up. What we're going to do is move forward. Our front leg's going to move first, keeping our fighting stance the whole time. So shuffling forward like this, coming up, and then when you get to the front, back up using your back leg first. So this way, keeping my hands up, moving forward, and then backing up. Do it a couple times. Here we go.
Hi, Dana. Welcome to class.
Go. Okay, same thing. Add in a jab with your front hand. Every time you move forward, jab. back. What? This time, a jab and a punch, cross punch. So here, coming forward, backing up, same thing. Switch sides. Just moving forward, back it up. Forward, back it up. Forward, back it up. Now with the jab, go. Now, jab and cross. Here we go. Go. Oops. Shake it out. Jog. All right, 25 more jumping jacks. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, push up position. Okay, push up sets. Let's do sets. 3 sets for white belts, orange belts, green belts. You're going to do 3 sets. Brown belts and up, we're going to do 5 sets. Everybody's going to do 5 push-ups in each set. 5 push-ups. So when I say go, you start your sets. When you finish each set, take a breather for a second, shake your arms out, and then go right to the next set. Ready, set, go. And you can change up the type of push-up each set if you'd like.
Can you see Master Salona on his fingertips? That's a hard one.
Let's do something hard.
Chicken wrist.
When you're done all your sets, stand back up. Spread those feet out. Stretch back. And then forward. Left side. Right side. Spread your feet out some more. Then walk yourself back. And have a seat. Get those legs. All right, we're going to left side first. Try to get your chest down to your thigh if you can. Ready? Go. Do you guys all wiggle your toes when you do this like I do?
I consistently spin my ankles around in circles. That was part of the thing we did with these stretches when we did this when I was a Gup student.
I can't do that very well.
Your ankles spin in squares.
Yeah, they don't really rotate. Switch, other side. Okay, down to the middle. Go.
I got to do some filming at Palche yesterday, and it's always super hot there, but it was really super hot. I wasn't expecting it to be that hot, because why would the heat be on that hot if it was so nice out? But I was so nice and loose. I was so proud of how good I could stretch being nice and warm.
Shake them up, butterfly. Yeah, I need one of those sessions. The day I left Palche, my flexibility started. Something about that equatorial heat. All right, grab on, push down. Shake them up and stand up. Face here. Triat. Kenya. Humapsaneda.
All right, we're going to just do a punch warm-up, and then we'll get going. Triat, chimbi, hiya! Pow, pokey, chimbi. Ha! Center punch. Ha! 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 2 punches. Ha! 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 Here. Single punch. Go. 2 punches. Ha! 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 3 punches. Low center high. Ha! 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 Here. Chimbi. All right, so our beginning part of our class today is going to be working on some hand drill combinations that include kick. So hand drill and kick drill smushed together into one combo drill. So we're going to start with just low block. I'm going to use my left side, and I'm going to throw a low block. We'll do it 3 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3. The next one we're going to do, after we throw that low block, we're going to add on reverse punch. So let's do low block, reverse punch 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now on the next one, after this punch, I'm going to use my back leg and throw a front kick. So low block, reverse punch, front kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to switch sides. We're going to go right to the low block on the opposite side 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Next one, we're going to add on the reverse punch. So low block, reverse punch. 1, 2, And then on the next one, our back leg, we'll throw the front kick. Low block, reverse punch, front kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, for our next technique, we're going to start with our high block. So just a high block. I'm starting with my left side. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now on my next one, I'm going to add on my 2-finger spear hand, E.G. Kwansu. High block, 2-finger spear hand. 1, 2, 3. Now on my next one, I'm going to use that back leg and throw a roundhouse kick. So high block, 2-finger spear hand, roundhouse kick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side, we're going to start with the high block. I forgot to mention, this is something I normally start with students at brown belt level. So if you're lower than that and you're rocking your socks off, go for it. If you're lower than that and you're like, what are you doing to me? Just stick with 1 or 2 of the techniques. Don't worry about doing all of them. And if you're higher and struggling, put that pedal to the metal. Let's get it rocking. So we're doing just our high block, opposite side. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, now next one we're going to add on our 2-finger spear hand. 1, 2, 3. All right, and now we pick up that back leg and add on the roundhouse kick. So high block, 2-finger spear hand, roundhouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, next one, we're going to start single inside, outside block. 1, 2, 3. Okay, for the next one, I'm going to add on 2 techniques. It's going to be the same one we just did, a second one, and a vertical punch. Only one. This is a little different than our normal. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this punch is going to come with a transition move that might be a little unusual for you. It's going to be block, block, turn my hips, punch into my spinning back kick. So that punch is kind of a transition of my weight to get into position for the spinning back kick. Let's do it 1 time slow. Block, block, punch, transition your weight back, spinning back kick. All right, let's try it. 1, hop, 2, hop, 3, hop, 4, yeah, 1 more, 5, yeah. Let's try the other side. Inside, outside block only. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next one. Inside, outside, vertical. Since you know what's coming, if you want, not required, you could do block, block, shift punch, if you like. 3 techniques. 1, 2, 3. go. We're going to add on our spinning back kick. Here we go. 1, hop, 2, hop, 3, hop, 4, hop, one more, 5, hop. All right, we're going to do one more hand kick combination. Stepping, outside, inside block. 1, hop, 2, hop, 3, hop. From here, add on Juki-san. Apply your hand. 1, 2, 3. All right, from here, the next technique we're going to add on, back leg, axe kick. So outside, inside, apply your hand to Juki-san, axe kick. Here we go. 1, hop, 2, hop, 3, hop, 4, hop, 5, hop. Other side. Just the outside, inside. 1, 2, 3. From here, backhand, plier hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And then you know, back leg, add on the axe kick. Here we go. 1, hop, 2, hop, 3, hop, 4, hop, 5. Yeah. All right, guys. That is the end of hand kick combinations. Oh, I'm still up. So, of course, we're going to do some strength workout during our training today. We're going to work on our adductors and our abductors and adductors. So, we're going to lay on the floor. I'm sorry I didn't tell you beforehand to get a mat or something, but you should be okay. So, God bless you, for our exercises, you can either lean on your elbow or put your arm out flat. If there is a difference in this exercise, I don't know about it. Bottom foot bent. Your top leg is going to be straight, and you're going to point your toes down as much as you possibly can. If your toe is up, you're not isolating the muscle group we're working on. We want to isolate it. So you're going to turn that toe down. We're going to do a lift and a lower. Just like that. The more you point your toe down, the more you're working that area. We're going to do 30 seconds. Could you please put the timer on 30 seconds?
Certainly.
All right, 30 seconds. Lift and lower.
And go.
Begin. Keep that toe pointed down. And stop. You're going to take that leg, straighten out the bottom leg, cross this one over top. Now, point my bottom toes as far as possible towards the ground. I'm going to lift and lower. 30 seconds. Begin. Don't drop your foot onto the floor. Lower it slowly to about 1 inch before it hits the bottom. All right, we're gonna flip over and do the opposite side. Bottom leg straight or bent, top leg straight, toe pointed down, 30 seconds. Begin. Make sure that toe's pointing down. I have exciting news for you guys. You'll remind me at the end of class to tell you about my exciting news. It has to do with this exercise, kind of. All right, stop, cross that leg on top, point those bottom toes down, lift and lower, bottom leg, and begin. I hope you're enjoying these. If this is too easy for you, some good add-ons are ankle weights or resistance bands.
Small child.
Small child, dog, cat.
Yep.
And stop. All right, I have good news. We're going to do that whole thing one more time. Flip back over to your first side. I'm sure you're making smiling faces at me right now. Top leg, go. Point that toe down. All right, and stop. Cross this leg over, bottom leg, toes down, and go. Master Selena is checking out the different sound effects for the stop and go, if you can hear them. Make sure those toes are pointed down as far as you can. If any of you are laying on a slab of concrete, I apologize for not properly preparing you. And stop. Other side. Top leg, toe down, begin. That was nice. And stop. Cross your front leg over, bottom toe down. Last one, begin. That was lovely.
It's a little too long. I was wondering what it was because it's just a picture of a snake. It's like a snake charmer song or something.
Alright, I hope your snakes are charmed.
Alright.
Alright.
What was the first one?
You want me to do it?
The first one, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so from here we're going to move on to our next section, and we're going to be working on some form application. Last class we worked on forms. This class we're not going to go over the forms, just one in particular move from a couple different forms, and talk about some application. So the first one we're going to start with is the big turn, and it will be the same turn from, say again, Ilbu, Ibu, or Sambu. So you complete that third kick, and you move your back leg around to complete whatever block you're doing. So this is a white or orange belt motion, but it prepares us for a lot more. This footwork is really the hot stuff behind that movement. So at the beginner level, we're just working on memorizing how to do it. So I know Anya is here, Christopher is here, Caleb is here. I think that I saw maybe Eric might be here, but I'm not sure if I caught that. Craig might be here. So if this is the first one we're going to start with, and they're going to get more advanced from here. So if it's a lot to take in, recognize that this is not something we would cover with the very basic person in the beginning of class. But you get some cool stuff for the day. So that's a nice add-on. All right, so where we're going to see this that I like to point out next is at red belt level when we do our knife defense, a technique that we call outside lead. So if I have somebody who's doing a straight in stab attack, he has no knife, but it would be a knife. Is there one up there? The trainer knife. Okay, so I would do my block on what I call alligators and grab. Now, my left foot does that same turn to perform the knife defense. So what I want you to recognize is while we're finishing up that kick, we go into that turn, the footwork is the same as that outside lead. So that stab comes in, my footwork is the same. So if you can land when you do your form nice and hard, and you can do that same footwork from here, think about when you throw that technique, you lower your weight, drop, pop. Same thing when you do the throw, your foot comes around and you lower your weight. That is what's going to make this effective. So that is application 1.
So can we have them practice it with the hands?
So if you don't have, do you want to do the practice the turn?
Yeah.
Okay, practice the turn with the hands. So let's do it going into low block. So we get our hands up ready high, your left foot turning, drop into your low block. So think about how important it is to drop your weight when you throw that low block. 2 more times. Go. 1 more time. Go.
And then with the alligator hands also.
So when I said alligator hands, these are my alligator hands. So I would block, and then I would alligator grip that hand of the person who is attacking. And when I turn, oh, I left something out. I always like to attach to my belly. Then I would turn to complete the throw. Good?
Good. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one we're going to do is in Pyongan Chodan, and it's the double motions. First time you have a double technique in a form. So we do our low block, and then we pull back, and then we come back with this back fist. So I want you to imagine that pulling motion is escaping from a grab. So if you can imagine your arm comes down, somebody grabs on, and my Master Angel's ready, I'll have her do it. I want to turn my wrist this way so that my wrist is escaping through the weak part of her grip, which is where her thumb and finger meet. So I'm turning this way, and I'm going to pull my arm to my center here. So my arm is out, I'm twisting, and I'm pulling in, and this is up, protecting, and then I follow through the back fist. Come this way a little bit. Back fist this way. So from this position, I'm going to twist, pull in, back fist this way. So it's similar to our regular same side wrist grab, but the difference is, and this is actually how I learned this when I was a white belt, when we did self-defense. We didn't do the 2 hands and pull palm down this way. What we did was actually like a chop. So we would come in this way and chop. So it's very similar to that. So I'm turning my hand, twisting, pull to my hip, and strike. So if you have a partner, go ahead and practice that with a partner trying to escape. If
Hop
not,
off the couches, moms and dads.
if you don't have a partner, imagine really engage that twist of the wrist and that pull towards your hip and your body movement. Right now, I'm in a front stance. When I pull back, I change my weight into a fighting stance here and then follow up with that next strike. So here and there. Let's do it 5 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I'm going to have you do it one more time in slow motion. So think about if you are orange stripe or above and you know Pyongyang Chodan. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the part we're at. Watch this in slow motion. The detail that I could encourage you to put into your form. Front stance, go ahead. Freeze. So look at this. This detail is what you want while you're doing your form and you don't have somebody grabbing onto you. That cross of arms and then return to a chamber and look at that lovely chamber. Thing of beauty.
And twist your hips. In fact, and this is getting into some other styles, but there are other styles of karate that do this form, and you'll actually see them do a hammer fist over the top. Either way, you have to twist your hips. It's important. So we're here. I twisted my hips, and then I come back with those same hips for that strike.
I hope this is as exciting for you as it is for me. I love this.
Okay, the next one?
All right, so the next one we're going to do is Pyongyang Idan. So we're getting up there in rank. This is a green belt level form. The technique we're going to explore is... So even if you don't know this technique, hop on in there, give it a try. So Master Salon is going to do a 2-hand rear grab. Bad news for me. So I'm going to step back, bring my hands to my waist, and then I'm going to throw that frame block that we just did. Okay? Step back, hands up. One more time. Cool? All right, so now we're moving into, if you could just stay there. Well, you could have relaxed. The next move of the form looks like this. Uppercut, side punch a lot of times is what we say, but I'm going to do something different. Thank you for freezing. So instead of doing an uppercut, I'm going to reach, grab, push. So the form looks like this. What I'm going to do is follow that pattern into here. How should we practice this? Just practice the move in the air?
So show them what you did with your hands that was slightly different.
Okay. So,
Without me.
Well, can you grab me one more time?
Sure.
So we do our block. So let go of just this one. Normally we would go here for our uppercut. I'm following that motion, but I'm going behind the head. Behind the head. My left hand is pushing, pushing, pushing this way. So, thank you. Instead of going here, I'm going behind the head. Pulling this way, and my left hand is pushing. Grab behind the head, push. Cool?
Do we have time for another one from there? Or do you want to move on to the next one?
You may pick.
Let's do another one.
All right, one more.
You're shorter than me, so I might need to kneel for this.
Ha-ha.
All right, so starting from the same position, coming in, still doing this. Another way you can do a technique from here is this hand that's on the outside. I'm just going to grab her wrist. So I'm this way, here. And imagine, those of you that know Pyongan Sadan with the hands open, you can do this here, there as well. But grabbing like this. This one's a little trickier because I have to turn my hand around. Right now it's facing you. I'm going to turn it so it's facing Master Angel. And I'm going to grab. So I have both of her arms grabbed here. Now the next move in the form is that circular motion. I'm going to do that here. And lock her elbow against the other arm here. So I have an arm bar with her arm against her own arm. If I was standing, I have a lot more mobility, but she wouldn't be able to hold me in this position. So I'm here. So I'm doing this. Grab, grab. I'm circling. And then here. So if we're doing that in the air, I make that block. I turn this hand over and grab. And I'm going to circle this way. So it comes around and over. Around and over. And her arm is going to be locked up. If you have a partner to work with, it's an easy one to, or not an easy one, but it's a good one to practice with a partner. Not so easy to do when you don't have a partner. A lot of fun on that one. All right, so our next one is on Pyongan Samdan with the crescent kick.
Okay. So for Pyongan Samdan, if you know this form, we have high crescent, stomp, elbow, back fist. A little bit of history on that. So when tournaments became more mainstream, this form in particular, along with others, but went through a very generous change. And that was to showcase people's ability to do a high kick. So how this started was not, whoa, look at my high crescent kick. It was leg sweep, check, and then coming through. So if this person was, let's do it this way. If this person was approaching here, I would be sweeping, boom, boom. That's hot stuff. So all we need to do to practice that is that sweep this way, and you can really feel the difference in the hip motion when you come through with the elbow. I don't want to use the words "it makes more sense," but I might be thinking it. So sweep, elbow, back fist.
Make sure when you do this, pull with your hamstring hard across. Whether you're kicking high or low, it doesn't matter. Use your hamstring to pull that foot across and then follow up with whatever the next move is. So use that hamstring and really, really pull hard. There's a couple different ways you could do that. You can use the inside edge of your foot and strike. You can also use the back of your heel, which is wicked.
That's nasty.
All right, so boom, coming in with the back of the heel. Flex that foot and just bash in there. It's brutal. And then follow up there. The thinking up high, we've talked about, it could be a block for a punch, which it could be. It could be a kick. You could be kicking somebody in the face or something. But I like to imagine, we don't do anything that's useless. So, why are we kicking up high? Why are our hands here? Maybe your hands are in your pockets. You might not be able to get your hands out in time to block.
They're glued in your
right?
pockets.
You're here. Well, you might not have time. So you're walking, whatever, and here. And then going into the next technique. It could be.
This also reminds me of a Total Walker Texas Ranger move.
Absolutely. All right, so let's practice that crescent kick a couple times. Ready, go. Try the other side. Go. First side again. Go. And other side again. Okay. Moving on to the next one. We're going to do Pyongan Sadan. This is one that we do talk about in class a good bit. It's in the form, so after we've done the block, kick, the back fist, we're going to turn into this technique here. So I want you to see this as a choke, and it works great against somebody who's wearing a dough box. And hopefully your attacker will have a dough box on, maybe. But you can do it with certain shirts and things like that. If you try to do this with like a t-shirt or something, it's not as effective. But so what we're going to do is we're going to turn our palms towards us. We're going to cross our arms. We're going to reach in. Now, to do this really effectively, you really want to get way back here in the back of the neck. You don't want to be on the sides. You want to be in the back. So I'm reaching in. I want to get way back in here. This is already tight, and I haven't even started with the other hand yet. I come in. I want to get all the way back here. So you can see she's already uncomfortable.
I'm getting ready to tap.
Okay. I'm going to turn my knuckles in towards her and squeeze. There it is. It's a very, very painful technique. All right, so I'm here. See here. That's what we're doing, a choke. This is also a really helpful technique on the ground. So, I'm trying to think of the best way for them to see. Yeah, I guess here will work. So if we're here, from this position, if she is foolish enough to get close down in this position, I can put this choke on from this position. So I can choke her out even though she's on top. I barely put it on. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a technique that can work. Now, if she stays up high, it's going to be really hard for me to get that choke on her.
That being said, up here, I can also do the same choke from this position.
Absolutely. All right, so try from here. Palms in. Turn this way, open. Now, in the form, we come all the way to this position. In reality, their neck's there, so unless you rip their head off, you're not going to end up here. You're going to be somewhere about there. But you're pulling, trying to get to that position. The other thing to watch out for is don't lock your arms. You're not doing this. You see a lot of people do this in the form, so they, with the arms straight. It's a choke. Keep your arms bent. This position is where we want to be. So look out for that.
All right. Next one.
Yep.
Okay, last one for tonight is our Pingan Odon. And this is a brown belt with a stripe form. So hopefully you've been following along as best as you can if you're not of these ranks, or at least understanding some of the cool applications from our forms. So in this form, we have a high X block, a spear hand, and a step punch. So I can do this from a number of ways. For ease, I'm going to have him throw an overhead hammer fist. I'm going to throw my high X block. From here, the technique, I do this wrist roll into a spear hand. I want to just turn this wrist down and spear hand to his throat. And now I'm going to push, pull, and step through punch. Because I'm so short, I would do this a little differently. One, what I'm showing you guys to do is pull. Two, what I would do, one, I would switch my hands here and go this way. So some lovely information for you. This notch, you will put your fingers in and down. In, down. Try it. It's lovely. In, down. High X, turn, chamber. Get your fingers in that notch and down. You are pushing and pulling. Do both together. Push, pull. Step through punch.
I got another one for that too.
Okay, one more.
You talk. Alright, so...
The same thing?
Yeah, same thing. Okay, so from here, the other thing you could be doing with this hand thing is an arm bar. I bring that down into an arm bar. So here, I could come down to here, and I step. Think about the step. Boom! Bam! Right? So it could be a knee, and then following to finish it with a punch. Not much different. It's just coming down a little lower with it. Instead of being up here, I'm bringing it down lower for this move. Either way, definitely could be effective. All right.
I think we should save that for next time.
This?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
We have some fun stuff, but we'll save it for next time. All right, guys. I hope that you enjoyed some of that form application. And I told you while we were doing the strength set that I had some fun information or good news for you. Exciting. I had mentioned to our kickboxing class last Friday that I was trying to get my friend Master Martinez to host us on Zoom. My friend's Master Watson beat me to the punch, but he's going to host the Zoom kickboxing for Evolution, but you guys are invited. So I'll send you the invitation. This is only for Impact Martial Arts students. Our Zoom kickboxing is normally open to everybody. This will be just for you. And Evolution. Yeah. And Master Martinez is an awesome kickboxing instructor. He's got moves like I don't have at all. He's super smooth. So you guys will be really treated for that. I'll send the email out. I think it's tomorrow, actually.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get that out ASAP. All right, guys. Have a great night.
Mr. Brian loves the throat dig. I'm glad you like the class,
sure he
Evie.
does.
Thank you for thanking us, Braden. Thanks for coming.
Absolutely.
Also, moms, dads, and adult students over 21, we have coming up on Thursday, our first ever Thirsty Thursday Zoom. So I'll email you. Master Salona's saying something to me.
Yeah, I'll wait till you go off camera.
We'll figure it out. So look for that email, and we'll send it to you. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for coming. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Tara.
Thanks, Sue.
Thanks, Megan. Bye.